happening out there in the world of the internet? It is Jimmy G in the place to be, bringing you back another stupendous episode of The Good, the Bad, the Awesome, where we review, unbox, give my first reactions to all things pop culture, a lot of toys, all sorts of cool stuff like that. So if this is your first time here, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so you can get notified about all of our wonderful things. And if you've been here before, thank you for continuing to come back to the channel. So before we get started in what we're going to review, I want to do two things today. First of all, I want to just remind you all about our 500 giveaway. It's going to end this week. I think it ends this week, the 15th. And then we also have our September giveaway that is live, that has Star Wars theme. So that's really, really cool. So make sure you enter those. I'll put the links to the videos down below. And then the other thing I would like to do in some of my long form videos, I'd like to introduce you all to some channels that I am following that I really like, that are kind of in the same vein of what I like to do, and that are maybe not like large channels as well, that could use some support from you all too as well. For y'all support me, I would love for y'all to support some of these people. So the one I'd like to introduce today is Happy Accident. So he has a YouTube channel and an Instagram page that you can follow, where he does all sorts of really cool reviews. The guy is creative. I mean, he is extremely creative, more creative than I could ever be. So does some really, really cool things with Transformers, with Masters of the Universe. So I would encourage you to check out his page, like and subscribe if you really dig what he's doing, and yeah, throw some love his way. And so today what we're going to be reviewing is something from the world of anime and Jujutsu Kaisen. As y'all know, they are in season 2 and they've just started the Shibuya incident. And if you don't know what that is, whew, I'll tell you what, you get ready. So if you're watching that anime, just get ready. If you're not watching that anime, I would encourage you to do it. It's not for younger kids, so make sure you, if you're parents and you're going, hey, is this something for my kids to watch? You may want to watch that first. I would say probably if they're about 13 or up, it may be okay for them. But Jujutsu Kaisen is one of my favorite ones that is out there. I'd say it's in my top 5 animes that is out there. And we're going to review one more first-year student and the last anime heroes figure that I have. So let's go back to my lab and take a look at what it is. And here he is, Megumi Fushiguro. Really, really awesome. First year student with Jujutsu High. And this, I would say Gojo is my first favorite. And I would say it's a good tie between Yuji Fushiguro and the big strong guy Toto. I think they're really, really cool. But here is this figure by Anime Heroes. We're going to open this one up. I have one more Anime Heroes figure that's coming later on this month. That's Sakuna. So that's going to be cool. But if you don't know much about Megumi, he basically is from the Zenin family, and he has his curse technique is called the 10 Shadows technique, which is allows him to summon friendly cursed spirits that will fight against anything considered a threat. So very, very cool. In Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, at the beginning of it, you do meet his dad, who was very, very powerful, but yeah, here he is, Megumi. He's very, very cool. I can't wait to get him out. But here is the packaging, the very first part of it, the very front with some cool artwork of Megumi here, and then we have the side with Megumi, and then the back that shows Megumi, Yuji, and Nobara. Nobara. I gotta make sure I'm not saying no bra on this. And there it has all the warnings. 0 to 3 cannot play with this, but if you're 4, go for it. And then we have this side which says something. I don't know what it says. It probably says Anime Heroes or whatever. And then on the bottom, just all the things that the Micro Machine Fast Talker would say, like the GB warning, not suitable for children under 3 years. There we go. So that's what's in that box. But let's get it out of the box. The first thing we got to do is cut a hole in the box, but let's get it out with my curse technique called Unbox It Now. Out of the box and into our hearts, Megumi. He looks awesome, just like the other figures that I've reviewed of Yuji and Nobara and Gojo. I would encourage you to look at those. I'll put some links to that. He looks really cool. Now, from a height wise, I know some people have been wondering how tall are these. I don't have a ruler, but what I do have is my new ramen packet scale. That's what we'll call this. And so we've got, let's see, he is, let's go with, let's see, let's move him to the side. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, he's so big. 4. He is about 5 ramen packets, maybe 5.5, I would say. Let's go with 5 ramen packets high. That's how tall he is, and brought to you by Mama Brand Ramen. If you ain't eating this, then you are not eating good ramen. So let's move that out of the way and this silliness. But if you like the ramen height measurement, or if I should measure him to other food, just let me know. But what you get in the package box, you get 1, 2, 3. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of hands. Now you get, these ones are individual hands right here, which is kind of cool. But these ones are all together, so that kind of show off how he does his curse techniques and things like that. Which is awesome. And depending on how he holds his hand, usually is about what kind of animal he can summon. And then, of course, we have the figure itself. And from a articulation standpoint, you've seen before, these do have some really good articulation. I don't know how many points of articulation, but they do have some really good articulation. But first, let's look at some of the detail. Look at that face. Now, the one thing that is my complaint about some of these is the face is a little shiny. I like more of a matte finish on the face, but I mean, you know, it still has his surly kind of, you know, depressed goth look that he usually has. But it looks cool. The hair's spiky. It's a soft plastic for the hair on this. Now, these you can pick up at Walmart, McDonald's, Walmart or Target or on Amazon. I think they're about $20. So the SH Figure Arts figures usually run between $40 to $80. So which those are more detailed figures, and hopefully I can get the one for this, or even the Good Smile ones, which would be awesome. But look at that outfit. We'll take a kind of sideways look with my little like rotisserie view here. So very detailed. Love the gold buttons here. I mean, it's just a plain, it's a Jujutsu sorcerer outfit that they all wear on this, but there he is from the front, from the side, the back, and then this side as well. So from an articulation, you do have the head is on a ball, so it can go up, down, side, and around and around. We'll show you the arm. Arm can move up or down, which is awesome, like so. And then you do have the twist, twisty, but also the twist here on the shoulder. And then the elbow joint is more than a 90-degree bend. And you can go, of course, forward, backwards with it, not too far back, just because of, well, I guess you can go really far back if you twist it like this and then twist it like that, so you can really get that pop in it back there. And then the wrist here, it's on a ball as well, and you can kind of really get him in some really cool poses and get him really gnarly here. Let's get his arm out of the way. Does he have an ab crunch? Just a little bit, yeah, does have the 360 that you can do there. And then the legs, you kind of get not a full Jean-Claude. I mean, if you do like this, yes, you can kind of get that, but that's about as high as you can go with that. From a back standpoint, you can go that far back, as well as more than a 90-degree bend on that leg. And then the footsies is on a ball too as well, so you do have that going for it. And then from the front, that's about as far as you can kick, or you can kind of get it up. So but you kind of see it kind of just the leg is also on this that can kind of move up or down too as well, which is really cool. Now, one thing I wish that these did have is little pegs on the bottom, so that way if you wanted to put them on a stand, you could put them on a stand if you wanted to. But yeah, very cool. I think it has some really great articulation. He stands a lot better than Nobara because he's got a wider foot base, which is awesome on this figure here. So that is a plus. Minus wise, like I said, just just I think the detailing, I mean, for 20 bucks, it's good. But if you really want a detailed figure, I think you would go with the figure arts. Now, the other minus, I wish he would have come with one of his cursed spirits, like the demon dog or the bird or something. That would have been cool, or one of the frogs or something like that, because that would kind of give you some more playability with this figure. But I know you can buy some of those, and that would be kind of awesome too as well. So let's bring in some figures for comparison. So we got an amazing rock band for comparison. So we have him compared to a New Age David or Optimus Prime, the SH Figure Arts Mini Megumi, SH Figure Arts Chainsaw Man, of course a deluxe Jazz, the G2 Legacy, the 7-inch McFarlane Batman Nightfall, the Superpowers Batman Who Laughs, Marvel Retro Legends Hulk, and a Funko Pop of my favorite Hashira Rengoku. And so that is them for comparison, so you can see from a height standpoint. And compared to his other anime arts companions, you have Gojo, who's the tallest, Megumi, who's the second tallest, Yuji, who's the third tallest, and Nobara, who is the least tallest there. From shortest to tallest, there they are. First year Jujutsu sorcerers and their teacher and sensei Gojo. He is awesome. But all these are the anime heroes ones, so that's how they look together. So let's get them in some dynamic poses and give you some of my final thoughts. Welcome back. So what are my final thoughts on Megumi Fushiguro? Here he is. Again, there it is. This is the hands I'll probably keep on him. That's one of my favorite poses that he does. But I'm really digging this figure. I like from the wider base that he has, he's easier to pose than some of the other ones that I had. Or maybe I'm just getting better at it. But pros on this, I really am digging. For 20 bucks, I think it's got a lot of playability and a lot of fun things that you can do with it. And you can see in some of the things that you're seeing right now on the wheel of possibilities, just the different ways you can pose him and how he looks and things like that. So if you're wanting something to reenact different scenes and things like that, I think this would work great. Now my cons for him, again, the face is just a little blurry, like not blurry, it's glossy. I like a more matte finished face on this, but other than that, the only other thing is I wish he came with some of his cursed spirits that you can kind of have with him as you're playing with him in the playground or in the play yard or in your diorama or with your menagerie of other figures that you have. But you know, when we bring them all together, let's get Yuji. Let's see if I can hold all four of them. There we go. But when we bring them all together, I mean, you have them. These are the ones that are going to save the universe and save the world from all the cursed spirits that are plaguing the entire world. But the Shibuya incident may change a few things. So if you're not watching it, season 2 on Crunchyroll right now. So make sure you're watching that. But overall, very good figure. I love it. I'm enjoying it. I'm digging these anime heroes. Now I may start trying to pick up like maybe One Piece or some of the other ones that are out there, so we can kind of start reviewing those. But I haven't watched One Piece yet, so I need to start watching One Piece, right? But Fushiguro, you're awesome. I dig it. I love it. I think it's great. Gojo feels personally responsible for you after killing your father. Spoilers. Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. I'm enjoying these. So tune in next time when we talk about something else stupendous, awesome, wonderful, great, or maybe something bad, horrible, and things like that. Oh, I forgot to tell you, good, bad, awesome. I'd give it a pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I think he's pretty awesome. I mean, 5 ramen packs high. You can't beat that. So tune in next time when we do talk about something else good, bad, or awesome. And with that, I leave you with stay young, have fun, and be awesome as I use my cursed technique reversal of ending this video.